Hello, welcome to this time English news service from KHURSHID Global TV channel. The Office of the President ARC Pulse officials confirmed that the first Vice President General Abdulrashid Dostum will return from Turkey in the near future. Deputy Chief of Staff of the Presidential Office Harun Chakhansuri on Saturday confirmed that the first Vice President will return to Kabul soon. Without disclosing further information regarding the exact date of General Dostum's return, Chakhansuri said the first Vice President will return to his work after arriving to Kabul from Turkey. The Chief of Staff of the Office of the First Vice President Inayatullah Babur Farahmand on Friday confirmed that General Dostum will return based on an agreement reached following days of negotiations. He said the negotiations between the First Vice President and the government representatives have concluded. The Afghan government is willing to announce another ceasefire with Taliban group during the Eid al-Adha, the official said on Saturday. A presidential spokesperson Harun Chakhansuri told reporters in Kabul that there are chances of another ceasefire announcement with the Taliban group during Eid al-Adha. Chakhansuri further added that signs of interest are seen on both sides, the government and Taliban, to declare another ceasefire during the upcoming Eid. He said the ceasefire will only be declared based on the decision of the government and demands of the people and religious scholars. This comes as officials in the Chief Executive Office of the Unity Government had earlier informed regarding the possible announcement of ceasefire with the Taliban group. A truce between Israel and Hamas, the Islamist group that controls the Gaza Strip, largely held on Saturday, a day after one of most fierce flare-ups along the volatile border in years. Hamas said it had agreed to the truce with Israel a day after clashes killed an Israeli soldier and 4 Palestinians, 3 of them Hamas fighters. A senior Israeli official confirmed a truce was in place. The Israeli military declined to comment on the ceasefire, but a military spokeswoman said civilians could resume normal activities. In what appeared to be an isolated incident with no reports of casualties, an Israeli tank fired on a Hamas post in Gaza after Palestinian suspects breached the border fence and entered Israeli territory before retreating back into Gaza, the military said. The Syrian army and its allies make advances in southwest and bring it closer to Israeli-occupied Golan Heights border, state television and rebels said. The army, backed by a Russian air campaign, has been pushing into the edges of Contrera province following an offensive last month and routed rebels in adjoining Dari province who were won back by Washington, Jordan, and Gulf states. The offensive has restored Syrian government control over a swathe of the southwest strategic territory at the borders with Jordan and Israel. The capture of stirring villages in zone extending between the two southwestern provinces announced by the army on Saturday comes as a second group of rebels and their relatives are expected to evacuate to northern Syria later in the day. That was all from English news service of KHURSHID Global TV channel. Thank you for watching us. Wish you a good night. Bye.